Hello everyone, you are watching Extropy and I am Subhaman Chattaraj, and in today's video, as you can see in the title, that we will be solving the questions that have appeared in WBJE 2020 based on the topic of straight lines. And as our magical duster has written these four formulas, we will be using these four formulas basically to find our answer to the questions. And as you can see that these four formulas are really basic. So what we need to know is that how to apply them during the examination. And I have also told you about alternative methods which will help you save some time during the examination, because our aim in examination is to steal minutes from hours. So without any further delay, I would like to begin the video. I hope you will find it useful. Let's begin. So this is our first question of the lot. This is the question of WBJE 2020 based on the concept of straight line. The question says that a straight line through the origin O meets the parallel lines 4x plus 2y equals to 9 and 2x plus y plus 6 equals to 0 at P and Q respectively. The point O divides the segment PQ in the ratio of. So this is the question and these are the options. So you may pause the video and give it a try. So now let us discuss the solution of the question. First, what we need to see very carefully is that there are options like 1 is to 2 and 2 is to 1, 3 is to 4 and 4 is to 3. So what we can decipher from this is that this order in which O is dividing the segment is very important. Otherwise, you may get the question wrong. So let us first draw the first line and then the second line and understand what the question is asking to us, because this is the first step of solving any coordinate geometry question, is drawing a rough figure, because it really helps to reach to the final solution. So the first line is 4x plus 2y equals to 9. So how can we draw this line? We will use this format, that x by a plus y by b equals to 1, where a and b are the x intercept and y intercept respectively, a comma 0 and 0 comma b. So now let us convert it to this format. 4x by 9 plus 2y by 9 equals to 1. So this becomes x by 9 by 4 plus y by 9 by 2 equals to 1. So this is our a and this is our b. 9 by 4 corresponds to 2.25 and 9 by 2 corresponds to 4.5. Therefore, we need to have 2.25 comma 0 and 0 comma 4.5. So let us draw the rough sketch. If this is our Cartesian plane, this shall be the rough figure. Suppose this is 2.25 comma 0 and this is 0 comma 4.5. So this is our line 4x plus 2y equals to 9. Now let us make the other line. The equation is 2x plus y plus 6 equals to 0. We will again use that format. So 2x plus y equals to minus 6. Therefore 2x by minus 6 plus y by minus 6 equals to 1. This becomes x by minus 3 plus y by minus 6 equals to 1. So what we can see is that the line will be somewhat this type, minus 3 comma 0 and 0 comma minus 6. The line will be like this. This is our 2x plus y plus 6 equals to 0. And both these lines are parallel. It is also given in the question, and you can also verify it by checking the ratio of x and y. Right. So now let us draw both the lines together to better understand the question given. So this is our 2.25 comma 0, this is 0 comma 4.5, this is 0 comma minus 6, and this is minus 3 comma 0. Right. This equation, this is the line of this equation, and the equation for this line is 2x plus y plus 6 equals to 0. So we have got our main frame and now we are ready to solve the question. So it says a straight line passing through the origin, this one is the origin, meets the parallel line, that one and this one, at P and Q respectively. So let us draw one straight line. This is P, this is Q. So we need to find the ratio of the segment in which the line PQ is divided by O. That is, we need to find OP to OQ. This order is very important because suppose you get the answer this as A by B, and if you mark the answer B is to A, then your answer is completely wrong. Therefore, the order is very important. And what is the order? The point O divides the line segment PQ in the ratio, PQ in the ratio, that is OP is to OQ, right? So now let us find OP and OQ. Now what you can do is that draw any random line through the origin, take any random slope and formulate a lot of equations and waste a lot of time. So the best way I can think of this question is that to draw two perpendicular line. I think even the question setter also kept this in mind that we should use this format because this will help us to reach to the answer fast, and the question will check our this concept also, that we know how to find the distance from a point to a line. So if you consider this as a parallel line, what is the formula? Let me first state. Suppose this is the line ax plus by plus c equals to 0, and this is your point x1 comma y1, and you need to find this this distance d. This is actually the perpendicular distance, of course. This is ax1 plus by1 plus c mod of by root over a square plus b square. So using this formula we can find OP and OQ. So we need to find OP. OP is, we need to put 0 0 in this. So this becomes 0 plus 0 minus 9 mod by root under 4 square is 16, 2 square is 4. So this becomes 9 by root 20, which is equal to 9 by 2 root 5, right? So OP is 9 by 2 root 5. We will write it over here. The last step is finding OQ. So what is OQ? 2 into 0 plus 6 mod of by root under 2 square 4, 1 square 1, 6 by root 5. This is our OQ. Now the question is very clear. Just divide the two and you are good to go. OP is to OQ equals to 9 by 2 root 5 divided by 6 by root 5. What does this transform to? 9 by root 5, 2 root 5 into root 5 by 6. Root 5 gets cancelled. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. So this is 3 by 4. That is OP is to OQ is actually 3 is to 4. So our option B is the correct option. If you would have found the ratio in an alternate manner, you would have taken this and you would have been gifted a negative marks. So the order is very important to be kept in mind. Let us move to the second question. So here is the second question of the lot. So you can see the question at a first glance seems little bit overwhelming, but if you break down the question into various small parts, the question isn't that tough as it looks. So now let us read the question. The question says, a line cuts the x-axis at a 7, 0 and the y-axis at b 0, minus 5. A variable line PQ is drawn perpendicular to AB, cutting the x-axis at P and the y-axis at Q. If AQ and BP intersect at R, the locus of R is. So, did you notice a mistake I made while reading this question? The mistake I made was that I did not draw a figure while drawing the question, because if I don't draw a figure, that is just a unseen paragraph to me. I cannot decipher anything from that 5-6 lines. Rather, to get to the solution, we must step by step draw a figure, then the solution of the question will be clear. This point is very important for coordinate geometry questions, that we need to draw a figure to decipher the question very nicely. So now let us draw the rough figure. So as per the question, it says, this is our Cartesian plane. This says a line cuts the x-axis at A and the y-axis at B. So let this be the line. The point A is given 7, 0. The point B is given 0, minus 5, right? A is 7 comma 0 and B is 0 comma minus 5. A variable line PQ is drawn perpendicular to AB. The key word is perpendicular. We need to draw a line perpendicular to AB that cuts the x-axis at P. So this is our point P, this point, this is actually A comma 0 and the y-axis at 0 comma B. Now it says that if AQ, this is Q and this is A, therefore this is AQ, right? If AQ and BP, this is B and this is P, therefore AQ and BP intersect at R, we need to find the locus of R. So now let me erase this question part, and these are the options. If you want to give it a try after this figure, you may. So now I am erasing the above part to get some workspace. For your convenience, I have drawn the figure here separately, that too with various colors, so that the figure might be clear to you. So as we can see that A, B, the points are given, right? So, and we have PQ which is perpendicular. Therefore, one thing that should strike our mind is finding the slope, because we know that the product of two lines, if they are perpendicular, suppose these two lines are perpendicular, the product of this, the slope of this is m1 and this is m2, m1 into m2 is actually minus 1. We need to use this very important point in this question. So let us find the slope of AB, m of AB. The points are 0 comma minus 5 and 7 comma 0. Therefore 0 minus of minus 5 by 7 minus 0, 5 by 7, right? We know that the line PQ is actually perpendicular to it. Therefore the slope of PQ into slope of AB should give us minus 1. Therefore slope of PQ is actually minus 1 by 5 by 7. This is minus 7 by 5, right? And we can also find the slope of PQ by the given points. P is actually A comma 0, Q is actually 0 comma B. Therefore m of PQ is B comma 0 by 0 minus A. This is minus B by A. This is the slope of PQ in terms of A and B. This is the slope of P and Q. This is the slope of PQ in real number. Therefore what we can do is minus B by A equals to minus 7 by 5. Minus minus cancel, this becomes A by B equals to 5 by 7. This is one important point that we need to keep in mind. We have got one relation between A and B. A by B equals to 5 by 7, right? Now let us find, because the question said us that if AQ and BP intersect at R, we need to find the locus of R. So first let us find the equation of AQ. Slope of AQ, first we need to find for that. 0 minus B by 7 minus 0, this is minus B by 7. Therefore we can also find the equation of AQ. This is, we will use this format, y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1. So using this format, the equation becomes, we are using this point for convenience because I want the y side 0. You can use this as well, but this is my preference. Y minus 0 equals to minus b by 7 into x minus 7, right? So this is equal to y equals to minus b by 7 into x minus 7. This is another important inference we have drawn from the given information. Now let us try to make the equation of BP. For that we need the slope of BP. What are the points in BP? 0 comma minus 5 and A comma 0. Therefore the slope is, suppose 0 minus minus 5 by A minus 0. This is 5 by A. Now let us draw the equation. That is, let us write the equation. Y minus 0 equals to 5 by A into x minus A. I have used this point and the slope point form. Therefore y equals to 5 by A into x minus A. Now we have all the required information that we need to find using the knowledge of coordinate geometry. These are the information we have deciphered using the knowledge of coordinate geometry. Now we have to use our common sense or the basic rules of finding locus and eliminate a and b from the terms to get the locus of R. So let us do that. What we can see from here is that b by 7, let me write it first, y equals to minus b by 7, x minus 7. So this can be converted to b by 7 into 7 minus x. I have inserted the minus over here. Therefore, b by 7 equals to y by 7 minus x. And another relation we can find from here, that a by b equals to 5 by 7. What we can find is that transform b over there and bring 5 down. A by 5 equals to b by 7. Therefore, 5 by a is actually 7 by b. Do you agree with me? You must agree, because this is a no-brainer. This is 7 minus x. These are the important relations. Now what we need to do is to use the given relations to find the final answer. How we will do that? It is given that y equals to minus b by 7. Therefore, what we can write here is that minus b by 7 is minus of y by 7 minus x into, no, not this one. We can use this point that b by 7 equals to y by 7 minus x. Therefore, 7 by b equals to 7 minus x by y, right? And from this, that is 5 by a equals to 7 by b. Therefore, we can write this also, 7 minus x by y. Therefore, what is a? A equals to 5y by 7 minus x. And this, the final equation, if we use, we will get to our answer. If this entire process of removing a and b seemed little bit confusing to you, I will request you to just rewind the video and watch it again, and it will be clear to you. Or for even more clarity, what you can do is that with those equations, try to eliminate a and b by yourself. So now let us complete the question. Y equals to 5 by a into x minus a, and we are given a equals to 5y by 7 minus x. Therefore, in place of a, if I use this, a and b is completely eliminated. Therefore, y equals to 5 by a, that is 5 into 7 minus x by 5y into x minus 5y by 7 minus x. 5 and 5 gets cancelled, and this becomes 7 minus x by y into x into 7 minus x minus 5y by 7 minus x. So 7 minus x and 7 minus x can be cancelled, y is over here. So this becomes y square equals to 7x minus x square minus 5y. So this is x square plus y square minus 7x plus 5y equals to 0. This is our final answer, that is the locus of R. And if you remember this, or if you rewind the video, you will get that this was your option C. So option C is the correct answer, and this is how we reached to option C. I hope this solution was clear to you. Now let us move to the last question. So we have reached our last question for this video. The question says the equation of the straight line passing through the point 4, 3 and making the intercepts on the coordinate axis whose sum is minus 1 is. This is actually a multiple choice question in the multiple choice section. Therefore, there can be a single answer or even multiple answer. This should be is or are. So one thing you can do is that put 4, 3 in all the options and check the sum of intercept which gives minus 1 or not. So this is one option that is actually no brainer, and you can find it easily. If it saves time in your examination, follow this method. Following that method or any correct method, the answer will be A and B. But now let us go through a formal way, because the value putting thing you can also do, but if you want a solution and discussion on the formal way, then watch ahead. So let me consider the line as x by a plus y by b equals to 1. This is our line. The information given to us, a plus b equals to minus 1, and this line passes through 4, 3. This is sufficient for us to get to the solution. X by a plus y by b equals to 1. This passes through 4 comma 3. Therefore, if we insert 4 comma 3, this should satisfy. That is 4 by a plus 3 by b equals to 1. Therefore, 4b plus 3a equals to ab. This is one relation. And a plus b equals to minus 1. A plus b equals to minus 1. This is actually multiple choice question, but the easiest question of the lot of straight line. I hope you agree with me. Therefore, b equals to minus 1 minus a, right? Now just put b in it and you will get your answer. This becomes 4 into minus 1 minus a plus 3a equals to a into minus 1 minus a. Minus 4 minus 4a plus 3a equals to minus a square. Minus 4 minus a equals to minus a square, because this turns to minus a gets cancelled. A square equals to 4. Therefore, a equals to plus minus 2. And if a equals to 2, b equals to 1, minus 1 minus 2, that is b equals to minus 3. The other set of answer is, if a equals to minus 2, then b equals to minus 1 minus a, minus 1 minus a. So, this is minus 1 plus 2, this becomes 1. The a is minus 2 and b is 1. So, one of our answer will be x by 2 plus y by minus 3 equals to 1. The other answer will be x by minus 2 plus y by 1 equals to 1. I hope this solution was clear to you as well. So, that is the end of this video, the solution of the question of straight lines that came in WBJE 2020. I hope my way of explanation was clear to you. If you have any doubts, please mention it in the comments. I will be more than happy to help you with it. And that's it for this video. Thank you.